When Victoria bought the home of Captain Cook's father and decided to remove it from the little village of Great Ayton in Yorkshire and ship it to Melbourne as a centenary event, the good people of Yorkshire were rather resentful at the loss of an historic building which had been for many years an object of great interest to all visitors. We have no wish to do anything that will in any way sever the bonds of friendship existing between the great county of Yorkshire and our own state. Therefore we sought of means of appeasing the resentment felt at the removal of the cottage. It has been decided that the best way to do that would be to erect on the site of the cottage in Yorkshire a facsimile of the monument to James Cook, which stands at Cape Everard within a few miles of Point Hicks, the first part of the Australian coast to be sighted by the great explorer. To ensure that the gift would be a perfect reproduction of the original monument, the actual granite blocks were hewn from the stone at a spot only 30 yards from the monument, which marks the first sighting of Australian land by the great navigator. Close by is the Cape Everard Lighthouse, one of the lonely outposts on the Australian coast. It is approached either from land or the coast by a sandy track through tea tree and honeysuckle scrub. The locality is snake infested, and one of the party is obliged to carry a good stick in case of emergency. It is 30 miles from the nearest habitation on the Prince's Highway in Gippsland. 4 times a year the good ship Cape York of the Commonwealth Lighthouse Services visits the lighthouse, and it was on one of these visits that we were able, with the cooperation of the Navigation Department, to secure this pictorial record of the historical piece of land which was first sighted on the 20th of April 1770 by the chief officer of Captain Cook's ship Endeavour, Lieutenant Zachary Hicks, whose name is engraved upon the monument. Captain J.K. Davis, Commonwealth Director of Navigation, is seen amongst the granite blocks ready to be removed. 39 of these stones, weighing half a ton each, had to be shipped during the period that the Cape York could remain at the jetty. Time and tide wait for no man, but the resourceful sailors had charge of the operation, and by 6 o'clock in the evening every stone was safely placed in the ship, in measurable distance of being landed on the shores of Old England in due course. The last stone was loaded not more than half an hour before the ship had to clear out from a lee shore to the safety of deep waters. Victoria will be the richer in historical possessions when, on this fenced-in spot in the beautiful Fitzroy Gardens, Melbourne, the home of that great navigator, Captain Cook, will find a resting place, where it will surely be honoured by generations of Australians, proud of the pioneers who made possible the establishment of our great heritage, Australia.